In today's video, we're going to talk about why prime lenses are not just for bokeh. Based on a number of comments that I've received, it seems like there may be a little bit of a misconception out there that people think that the only reason why you would use a prime lens is to shoot it wide open. But I'm going to give you 3 reasons today why that simply is not the case. The first reason is sharpness. While of course there are exceptions to the rule, professional prime lenses in general will be sharper than professional zoom lenses, made by the same company at about the same time. Prime lenses, like all lenses, reach their, well, prime sharpness at about the middle of their f-stop range. So that number is usually going to be somewhere between 5.6 and f8, a far cry from 1.2. The second reason is weight. When I have marathon photo shoots that go on all day and I'm shooting thousands of pictures, I want to have the lightest camera that I can have in my hands. I've literally had my hands cramp up with pain from handling a 70-200 2.8 all day. So I would rather use an 85mm or 100mm and move around the studio, and that way I don't have to end up, stretching my hands out between subjects. And the third and final reason why prime lenses aren't just for bokeh is because oftentimes that is aesthetically the wrong approach. About a year or so ago, I started shooting with high-speed sync and I replaced my Canon f1.2 85mm and 50mm lenses with Sigma art lenses. And this was great because I no longer had to worry about chromatic aberration, and I almost started shooting everything at 1.4. And then while, it gave me great results, sometimes it just wasn't that great. I feel like if you don't have things that are really out of focus in the foreground or the background, then the image is just going to, well, fall flat. I became obsessed with the idea of shooting headshots at 1.2, thrilled with the idea that only the person's pupils would be in focus, but then I realized that when I was shooting in front of a canvas backdrop, that the lack of focus made my expensive hand-painted masterpiece just like something that you would see at a Sears portrait studio. Now, of course, I do believe that bokeh can be a great tool to use in order to create really artistic or so-called cinematic portraits, but the overuse can become, sort of like a gimmick. So like all things in photography, I think you should just use it sparingly, and variety is sort of the spice of life. Anyway, guys, I hope that helped. If you have any questions or comments, I'm sure the Bokeholics will have something to say. Please leave those below. And as always, stay safe, wear your mask, call your mom, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you so much.